Whenever you're ready.
All right. So, hey guys, we definitely had a little bit of a time getting in here today, but we're here. You made it. I don't know what your week looked like, but it is happy hour, so we're gonna flow all through that. Um, kind of like last week, we're going to be doing a similar thing with Vinyasa and Yin combined. So I'll be speaking to Vinyasa and I'll be practicing the Vinyasa with you, but I'll also be speaking to Yin during it and just saying like, all right, so if you're like taking Yin, this would be a good place to move into here. And if you're taking Yin, this would be a good place to move in here. Move as feels right. If doing Vinyasa for part of it feels good, or the whole thing, or Yin for part, or Yin for the whole thing, like the beauty of this practice is that you get to make it whatever you want. And we're going to kind of roll with that tonight. So bring yourself to a comfortable seat. You can cross your legs. Let your hands find your knees. Take a really deep breath in when you get there. And then let it out. Good. Take another really deep breath in. And let it out. Maybe you take this moment and you just notice where you're holding any kind of breath in your body. If you're feeling really tight in that inhale or in the exhale. You don't have to change your breath here. Just see if you can add a little bit more to it. A little bit more intention, a little more focus. Notice if you're holding your breath. See if maybe you can give it a little bit more intention by just showing yourself how deep that inhale can be and how full your exhale can be. I found myself in a position this week where I was becoming really cognizant of my individual emotions on individual days, and how on days when I was feeling really, really low, I was measuring that against the good days. And on days where I felt really high, or even just markedly condemned, I was starting to ask myself why, if I even deserved to feel that good, if I deserved that happiness. There was guilt and shame all mixed up in these things. And I tell you guys this story not because I figured out how to stop it, but because we don't talk about it enough. We don't address that we're allowed to feel good and also not. Take this moment to just let yourself be. Take a really deep breath in. And thank yourself for the last meltdown that you had. Reach your arms all the way up overhead. Maybe reach your heart towards the ceiling. You take any of those moves that you make when you're waking up in the morning and no one can see you, but they just help you to feel. And then bring yourself onto your mat in a child's pose. Bring your knees to the edges of it. Sink your butt all the way back by your heels and walk your fingertips out in front of you. Press your hands together so that you're almost taking this prayer hand shape. And then drop your thumbs to the back of your neck. You'll feel an opening in your shoulders. On your inhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Rise up to tabletop. Exhale, sink your hips back. Bring your hands together. Thumbs go to the back of your neck. Inhale, hands come down. Rise up, tabletop. Exhale, hips sink back. Thumbs come to the back of your neck. Inhale, hands go down. You rise up. Exhale, hips sink back. Thumbs go to the nape of your neck. Inhale, rise up. Take a few cat and cow motions here, dunking your belly low, broadening your collarbones and looking up with an inhale. Exhale, arch your back and look all the way in. Inhale, back to cow, broaden your collarbones, look up. Exhale, arch your back, look all the way in. On your inhale, stretch your right foot all the way out behind you. Keep your toes on the ground as you start to rock back and forth through your hamstring. And then use your inhale to reach your right arm all the way up overhead. And then sweep it over the top of your right ear. Take this modified gate pose, this modified side plank, and feel your whole side body opening up. Good. Inhale, bring that arm back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Your right arm comes all the way underneath. Your shoulder drops down. You'll feel an opening up the back of your right shoulder. Inhale, reach the right arm all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring your left arm all the way up. Place it back on the ground and then stretch your left toes all the way out behind you and rock back and forth to your toes. Sorry, I got distracted. The dog was staring at me through the window. Once you've loosened up that hamstring, sweep the left arm up and over your left ear. Peel that full side body open. And feel that deep stretch from your hip through your armpit. Inhale here. Use your exhale to thread the needle all the way down to the ground. Left shoulder drops. Inhale, reach the left arm back up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Tuck your toes, lift your heels and your knees, send your hips up and back. Pedal through your heels in this downward facing dog. And then walk your feet all the way forward between your hands. Inhale, press your hands to your shins, reach the crown of your head out. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, reach the crown of your head out, flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, stand all the way up, fingertips reach up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press your hands to your shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Take your inhale here, nice and strong. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Take 3 long breaths here. If you lost the intention behind your breath that you cultivated in that opening meditation, come back to it here. Good, bottom of your third breath, hop, step, or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift out, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back, lower down, all one breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 more breaths here. Bottom of your next exhale. Hop, step, or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen out halfway. Exhale, take your full vinyasa to your own breath. Chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Good, 3 more breaths here. Bottom of your third breath, hop, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your arms, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, take your vinyasa or go right to your downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Back heel spins down, both arms go up, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your foot. Inhale, peel your right arm up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, warrior one. Right heel down, both arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Good, 3 more breaths here to reconnect. Bottom of your third breath, hop, step, or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, left foot, warrior one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, vinyasa. Three more breaths. Bottom of your third breath, hop, step, or jump up to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hips sink, arms rise. Exhale, stand. Step your feet about hips distance apart, only wide enough that you can fit both of your fists in between them, and then take a forward fold. Wrap your peace sign fingers around your big toes and begin to pull yourself deeper into the spine. Your knees might bend a lot, they might bend a little bit. Work where it feels right. Good, inhale to lengthen out halfway. Exhale, fold again. If you are taking yin as part of your practice tonight, grab opposite elbows here and just everything hang down to get loose. See if you can use your only active muscles as the ones in your legs. If you're taking vinyasa, we're gonna bring our heels and our toes back together and inhale back to chair. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, stand all the way up. Catch your right toes with your right peace sign fingers and bring your left hand onto your hip. Extend that right foot all the way out in front of you. Big toe hold. We'll hold for 3 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, carry your right leg out to the right hand side. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Side extended big toe hold. Inhale, carry your right leg back to center. Let go of the foot. Reach both legs overhead as you stretch all the way out. And then exhale, step the right foot to the ground about 3 feet in front of the left. You might want to readjust your stance. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, take a forward fold for pyramid pose. Reach your chin towards your shin. Your hands might come down to frame your right foot. Good. Notice where your hips are sitting in space. Do not let that left hip open up, but flip forward. Inhale, reach both arms out towards the front of the room. Exhale, let your left hand come down to the outside of your right foot and peel your right arm open for revolve triangle. Big spinal twist here. Take one more breath. Exhale, bring both of your hands down to the ground. Step back, take your full vinyasa. If you're in a yin forward fold standing, you can stay there. If you're finding vinyasa, hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. We'll meet in a chair pose. For 3 more breaths. Inhale, stand all the way up, pull your left knee towards your chest, your right hand to your hip, catch your big toes. Exhale, keep that foot out in front of you. Extended big toe hold. Exhale, extend that left foot out to the side. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. You might have a bent knee here. You might have a straight leg. Notice what your hamstrings are asking for you and treat them accordingly. Inhale, come back to center. Kick that leg out. Both arms reach straight up. Exhale, step your left foot down 3 feet in front of your right. Readjust your stances as necessary. Inhale, heart reaches up. Exhale, fold over your straight left leg for pyramid pose. Keep working your chin towards your shin. Good. Inhale, reach both arms out in front of you. Exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of that left foot. Reach the left arm up, revolve triangle. Let every exhale that you breathe here empty you a little bit more. Good. As you exhale and bring that hand down to the ground, whether you're using Vinyasa or Yin as your way to feel your feelings tonight, we'll all step back together to a high plank and take our Vinyasa to a down dog however we want. Good. Take a breath in. Inhale, shift forward to a high plank. Exhale, drop down onto your stomach. If you're finding your yin shape tonight, prop yourself up on your forearms as if you're going to take a sphinx pose and let your head drop down. Vinyasa people, bring your forearms down and then lift your toes and your hips for a low plank. We'll take 5 breaths here as our yin people are able to feel it all and let go. Good, staying yin if that is your path for tonight. And if you're in Vinyasa, come back up onto your hands. Bend your knees, load your hips, and then shoot forward to Chaturanga. Exhale, come back to that bent knee down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, load your down dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Both arms reach up, high lunge. Good, press through your toes and through the back of your heel. Take one more inhale. Exhale, swing your right arm behind you as you look over your fingertips. Reverse warrior, revolved warrior, twisted warrior, you can name it at this point. Good, take one more breath. Use your inhale just to find a little more length in your arms. Exhale opens you up, warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten your right leg, drop your left hand down for a reverse triangle. Think about reaching your right fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling, and then exhale to triangle. Your right fingertips come down, your left ones go high. Good, one more inhale here. Exhale, bring both of your fingertips down to frame your front foot. Inhale, lift back up to triangle. Bring your left arm out and over your ear. Reach your fingertips out towards the top of your mat. And then engage your core. Lift your right arm as if you're holding a beach ball for a floating triangle. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sink down to Skandasana, hips towards your left heel. Good, notice where your balance is here. We're gonna work our way into a little bit of a side stretch. So start reaching your right hand towards your left ankle. See if you can open up that hip a little bit more. And then bring your right hand out towards your right toes. Maybe your left arm reaches up. Maybe your left arm begins to reach all the way over towards those toes. Good, inhale, covering your hands back up. Exhale, pivot to face your left leg at the back of your mat. Peel your left arm up in the air. Exhale, bring that hand down to frame your front foot. Step back to a high plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands and then crawl your fingertips to the wide edge of your mat. We'll take a wide-legged forward fold here. Drop your head towards the ground. You might walk your hands backwards between your legs, but find some nice length in your hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your right foot. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you're in Sphinx pose, send your hips all the way back towards your heels for a child's pose. If you're moving with Vinyasa, bend your knees, load your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, load your down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, load your down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward for a high lunge. Sink nice and deep here. Reach your heart up high. Good, take another breath in. Exhale, swing your left arm behind you. Open up to that reverse twisted warrior. Gaze back over your left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front right leg, sorry, your left leg. Reach your right hand down, left arm goes up, reverse triangle. Open up your whole rib cage. And then exhale down to triangle. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up high. Think about making space up your left rib cage. And then let that space really work its way into your right ribs. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground. Feel even more room in that right side body. Inhale, bring it back up and over your right ear. Let your breath out. And as you inhale, bring your left arm by your left ear. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down to Skandasana. I'll turn around so we can make this shape on the other side. Notice how you have different space in different sides of your body. And then start reaching that left hand out towards that left foot. Maybe the right arm reaches up overhead. Maybe you notice that this side simply doesn't want to get there today. Acknowledge that as totally fine. Good. When you unravel this shape and you come to the back of your mat, that right foot will be forward and you can take the easy twist. The right arm will peel up. Exhale, bring the hand down, step back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, step the right foot forward again. Walk your hands around to the outside of the mat with an exhale. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips, stand all the way up. Then interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, make room in your chest, straighten the arms. Exhale, forward fold, hands come down and over. Maybe you take a little wriggle here to really open up your shoulders. Good, one more breath. Exhale, let your hands come gently down the backs of your legs onto the ground. Walk your fingertips to frame your left foot. And then exhale through your full vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Drop your knees down to the ground. And whether you're taking yin or vinyasa, we'll come up to this tabletop shape. Inhale to a cat. Exhale to a cow. And then walk your hands out about a foot in front of your body and start melting your heart down while your hips stay high. We call this puppy pose. If you're finding yin shapes tonight, this might be where you stay for the next sequence. If you're moving through vinyasa, we'll inhale, come back up to a tabletop. Exhale, send our hips right to that loaded position. And then hop, step, or jump up to the top of our mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale here. Inhale, pull your right knee into your chest. Kick it all the way out in front of you. Inhale, pull it back in, catch the right toes. Exhale, open it out to the side. Inhale, bring your right foot to your left leg for tree pose and reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, kick the leg out in front of you. Step it down in front of your left. Readjust your stance for pyramid pose. Inhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, open your heart. Exhale, chin to your shin. Inhale, reach both arms down your back left leg and then scoop them out in front of you. Bring your left hand to your right foot. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, pick it up to half moon. Your whole left side body will open. Exhale, place that left foot gently at the back of your mat. Inhale, both arms come up for a high lunge. Exhale, open up to twister warrior. Inhale, spiral your arms. Exhale, open up warrior two. Inhale, reach up, revolve, reverse triangle. Right leg straightens, right arm goes up. Exhale, regular triangle. Inhale, float both of your arms out past your ear. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, pivot and peel that left arm up for a twist. Exhale, bring your hand down. Walk your fingertips to that wide leg fold again. Sink a little bit deeper here. See if you can find even more length in your hamstrings. Good. Inhale, crawl your hands back up to frame your right foot. Step back to a high plank, but hover the right foot off the ground. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. If you're in puppy pose, you can stay there, or you can find a child's pose again with your knees a little bit wider. But for Vinyasa, we'll hop, skip, or jump our feet up between our hands again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Inhale, stand up, pull your left knee into your chest. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, pull it in. Catch the toes. Exhale, open out to the left. Inhale, bring it to tree. Left foot to the inside of the right leg, arms go high. Exhale, kick your left leg out. Deep breath here. Plant it to the ground as you inhale for pyramid pose. Change your stance a little bit. Exhale, take that fold. Arms can come down to frame the front foot, or you can take the variation if you want. Inhale, sweep your arms up and out past your ears. Exhale, right arm goes down, left arm goes up. Inhale, bring that left hand down, peel it up for half moon. Exhale, gently step your right foot to the back of your mat for your high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, sweep that left arm back and around, twisted warrior. Inhale, begin to pivot and spiral the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Right arm goes down, reverse triangle. Exhale, left hand goes down, regular triangle. Inhale, sweep the right arm past your ear, left arm lifts, floating triangle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, pivot, peel that right arm up. Exhale, bring it down, walk it over to the wide-legged forward fold again. Maybe this time you take your peace sign fingers and grab your big toes. You can bend your elbows away from your body. Good. Inhale, crawl your fingers back to the top of your mat. Step back to a high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All together, we'll make sure that we find a child's pose. Good. Feel everything here that you need to. Notice what is coming up. If you're judging your practice for the shapes that you've taken, if you're calling your practice something that it shouldn't be called, or if you're simply allowing yourself to notice how you are feeling, how your body is moving, and appreciate every single one of those emotions for what it is. All together, we'll inhale up to our hands and our knees. We'll find a tabletop. Send our hips up and back, downward facing dog. Together, we'll inhale and step our right foot up to the outside of our right hand. We're moving into lizard pose. So you can stay here on your hands, or you can come onto your forearms to deepen it into the hip. You can drop your knee, untuck your toe. Whichever variation helps you really get nice and deep into your hip. Good. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then you have the option to take this shape as yin or to take this shape into an arm balance. So if you are feeling that urge in your body to go into it further, notice where you can relax. If you're looking to take it a step further, to take that arm balance, we're going to start to shift. I think you can all see me. Shift our right shoulder underneath our right knee like it's a backpack. Bringing both of our hands onto the ground. And then beginning to bend our elbows down to chaturanga shelves. We're moving into Vinyasa, so that left foot is going to come out towards the side as we lower onto our 2 forearms. Maybe the back leg picks up. So if we're going at it from the side, we'll shift our weight into this forearm balance, chaturanga arms. Right foot kicks out, left foot picks up. Good. When you've had enough playing around on either side, take your full vinyasa all the way to your downward facing dog. Good. From our down dog, we'll give ourselves a chance to feel that on the left. So step your left foot out to the outside of that left hand, and we'll work into our lizard on this side first. You might stay on your hands, lower onto your forearms, drop the left knee, untuck the left toe, whatever helps you feel good. If you allowed yourself to feel yin on the first side, give yourself the chance to feel yin here. If you provided yourself with the opportunity to take the arm balance, maybe that's what you do here instead. So take a few more breaths. And if you're moving towards yin, let go of any muscle you are holding on to that's not holding you upright. And if you're moving into the arm balance, we'll begin to tuck our left shoulder underneath of our left leg. Wearing it like a backpack. Bending into our arms. Finding our Vinyasa as the left leg goes out and the right leg goes back. Good. Play around with that for a few more breaths. And when you've had enough, make your way all the way to your downward facing dog. Good. Hop, step, or jump your feet all the way through between your hands. We're going to sit ourselves down. And we're going to press the sole of our right foot into our left leg. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, fold all the way over. Reach your chin towards your shin as you melt your head down. You'll feel a deep stretch all the way to the back of your hamstring. Notice how you can pull your left toes towards your face as you really dig down deep here. Inhale, come up. We're going to open our hips a little bit so that we almost have a wider angle between our right knee and our left toes. We're gonna reach our right hand out, left hand out towards those left toes. And then begin bringing that right arm up overhead. We're gonna reach over, opening the chest, seeing if we can grab the left toes with the right fingers as we turn our chest up towards the ceiling. So instead of folding over the leg, think about rotating around your spine and reaching up overhead in a side bend, kind of like in your triangle before, to reach those right toes. If you've got them, you might bring your left hand onto your right knee or your right thigh and use that as a means to twist you even deeper. Good. Inhale, come up. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Bring your hands behind your back. And inhale, lift your hips up for a reverse plank. Exhale, drop them down. Bring the sole of your left foot into your leg. Inhale to reach both arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Good. Inhale, come up. Rotate your body open a little bit. Bring your arms out to that T shape. We're gonna hinge and reach for our right toes with that right hand. And the left arm will come up and over, searching for the right toes. Side body stretch on the other side. If you want to go a step further, that right hand might come to the left leg to really push you deep. Good. Inhale, come back up. Send both legs out in front of you. Bring your hands behind your back. Inhale, reach your hips up high, reverse plank. And then exhale, lower back down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, duck your chin towards your shins. Take a nice, or towards your toes, and take a nice deep fold here. Good, take one more breath. And leaving your legs where they are, roll all the way onto your back, still with that diamond shape. Let your knees fall out to the side. Inhale, pull both of your knees into your chest. Let your knees fall over to the right while your gaze goes to the left. And even if your practice tonight was Vinyasa, let these last few shapes be very yin. Let your body relax around this twist. See where else you can let go. One of the things that I'm really good at is pushing off my meltdowns. Attempting to refuse to let myself have them. Thinking that if I can just push through one more minute and one more hour, eventually that thing that I'm feeling that's bubbling up and taking over will just go away. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work that way. Inhale to pull your knees into your chest. And exhale, let them fall to the other side. Applaud yourself for your last meltdown. Thank yourself for feeling every emotion that you felt in that moment. Being able to be so aware of that feeling that's happening in our body that we just break. And we let all of that just rush up and take over. It takes so much more strength than pushing it aside. Being able to acknowledge every feeling that we're having at the same time, knowing that it will end, that we will be able to step through it and to the other side, takes courage, takes strength. So thank yourself for feeling. Inhale to pull your knees back to your chest. Take any other shapes or motions that help you feel the rest of this practice however you need to. You might take another big good morning stretch with your arms up overhead, taking those motions that you know just feel right, to feel at home in this body. You might take a happy baby or stretch your legs right up in the air. And when you're ready, you'll stretch your legs all the way out to the corners of your mat. You'll let your arms fall by your sides. Take a really deep breath in. And then let it out. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. And then take rest. Shavasana. Start to notice your breath again. Wiggles in your fingers and your toes, maybe just a really deep breath working its way through your body. Sometimes it helps us to find that courage and that strength just by facing everything that is scary and horrible. By walking straight into the storm and knowing that it's going to hurt. And if not, it's going to be very uncomfortable. We keep avoiding the discomfort. We never get past it. Let yourself feel even the stuff that it really hurts to feel. knowing that there are other people who are feeling the same thing. That there are people around you who are holding you through that fear, through that pain, through that meltdown. That meltdown that you are so entitled to. Pull your knees up and into your chest. Give yourself a hug, a really, really big hug. A hug that you can only give yourself right now, and maybe the people who are living in your house, and then give that hug to everyone who's nowhere near you that you just really need to be close to. And then rock yourself over on one side and gently come up to a comfortable seat. Inhale and bring both of your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to your heart. Take a really deep breath in. And let it go. In this minute, just give yourself permission to be as you are. Feel as you are and love every bit of yourself, even the stuff that doesn't seem like it's worth loving. As always, the light in me sees and honors and loves all of the divine light in you. I see each and every one of you, and together we bow and say namaste. I'm trying to figure out how to unmute you guys. I'm so sorry. There we go. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It was awesome.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
I love you all.
Thank
Have an awesome night, guys.
Thank you. I'll see you later, babe.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Kel.
Hey, Mom. I see you.
Thanks, babe. Bye.
Welcome.
Good luck with Echo.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy him.
I could hear Kale thumping on the glass door throughout class.
Yeah, thank
He's a happy boy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was so good to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys.
Thank you.
Al, text me later and I'll let you know when to pick up the cake, okay?
Awesome. Thank you. I'm so excited.
I still have to assemble it, so
No problem.
it'll get there. All right, bye.
Bye.